Here's your bell ringer for Thursday, September the 2nd. And all we're going to do is plot these 5 coordinates. And these are x comma y coordinates. X comma y. So that first number you see is talking about our x values. And the second number is our y values. So we're going to start right at the origin, right in the middle of my xy axis. So let's plot the point A, -2, 2. So if I start right in the middle at the origin, if your x value is negative, you're going to go left. So I'll go left 1, 2. So I'm right here, and then I will go up from there. Since the y is positive, 1, 2. That is point A. Okay, let's plot point B. The x value is positive 5 and the y value is positive 1. So starting at the origin, we're going to go right 5. And we're going to go up 1 and put our point. That's point B. C, we go left 1. And we don't go up or down. We just stay on the x-axis because the y is 0. So C would be here. This is -1, 0. -2, -2 for D. So I'm going to go left 2. And I will go down 2 and put a point. So there's D. And then E is positive 4, -2. So we'll go right 4 and down 2. There's E. Okay, so make sure you have this bell ringer in your notebook. Okay, today's objective, we're going to try to find the distance between coordinates. And there's several different methods to do this. And the first method we're going to learn is right triangle triples. So first, let's talk about what is a right triangle. Well, a right triangle is a triangle that has a right angle, a 90-degree angle, so here's your 90-degree angle. And the sides that are attached to that right angle, those are called my legs. So this is a leg, this is a leg. And the longest side, which is across from that right angle, is called your hypotenuse. That is always your longest side. Okay, so what we're going to start off learning, and we need to memorize these, are right triangle triples. ACT love to use right triangle triples. And so what we'll do is I'll give you the 4 that you need to memorize. And so the first one is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle triple. So you would have a leg that's 3, you would have a leg that's 4, and your hypotenuse would be 5. Okay? And then the second one we have a 5, 12, 13. And so your legs would be 5 and 12, your hypotenuse will be 13. The third one would be 7, 24, 25. And then the fourth one you need to memorize, well, come on, pen. Okay, today's objective, we're going to try to find the distance between coordinates. And there's several different methods to do this. And the first method we're going to learn is right triangle triples. So first, let's talk about what is a right triangle. Well, a right triangle is a triangle that has a right angle, a 90-degree angle, so here's your 90-degree angle. And the sides that are attached to that right angle, those are called my legs. So this is a leg, this is a leg, and the longest side, which is across from that right angle, is called your hypotenuse. That is always your longest side. Okay, so what we're going to start off learning, and we need to memorize these, are right triangle triples. ACT loves to use right triangle triples. And so what we'll do is I'll give you the 4 that you need to memorize. And so the first one is a 3, 4, 5 right triangle triple. So you would have a leg that's 3, you would have a leg that's 4, and your hypotenuse would be 5. Okay? And then the second one we have a 5, 12, 13. And so your legs would be 5 and 12, your hypotenuse will be 13. The third one would be 7, 24, 25. And then the fourth one you need to memorize. The fourth one is 8, 15, 17. Okay, so these are the 4 triples that ACT expects you to know. These are right triangle triples. And so also you need to know that any multiple of these 4 is also a triple. For example, if you saw a triangle that the legs were 6, 8, and you tried to figure out the hypotenuse, well, this is a 3, 4, 5 multiplied by 2. If you multiply 3, 4, 5 times 2, you're going to get a 6, 8, 10. Or if you multiply it times 3, you would get a 9, 12, 15, and so on. Or if you multiplied a 5, 12, 13 by 2, you would get a 10, 24, 26. If you multiplied a 7, 24, 25 by 2, you would get a 14, 48, 50. So keep that in mind. I would say the most popular ones you would see multiples of would be this first one and this second one. You usually don't see multiples of the third and fourth one. Sometimes you do, but not usually. So you need to memorize these 4 triples and know how to use them. So now let's look at some examples where we find the distance between 2 coordinates using right triangle triples. Okay, here's example 1. Find the distance between the coordinates -3, 4, and 0, 0. So first let's plot these 2 coordinates. If I plot -3, 4, we'll start at the origin, we go left 3, and I go up 4. So I'm right here. And 0, 0. 0, 0 is right in the origin, so here. And what we need to do is find the distance between these 2 points. How far is it from this point to that point, okay? And what we're going to do, once we connect the 2 points, is we draw a right triangle. So you could draw it this way. Okay? And then we count our distances of our legs. Well, the up and down distance is 4, and the horizontal distance is 3. And this is a triple. This is a 3, 4, 5. And so my distance between those 2 points is 5. Okay, example 2, find the distance between -6, 1 and 6, -4. So we're going to go left 6 and up 1. Put a point. And we're going to go right 6 and down 4. Here's another point. Okay, so let's find the distance between those 2 points. Okay. Now let's make a right triangle. So we can go down here and then straight across. Okay, so now my legs, this leg on the left side would be 5, and the one on the bottom would be 12. What is the distance? It's a 5, 12, 13 triple. Okay, number 3. Find the distance between -10, 6 and -4, -2. If you don't have graph paper, that's okay. You can just make a sketch of the graph. Doesn't have to be perfect. We know -10, 6. We're going to go left 10 and up 6. So let's just say it's right here. I went left 10, up 6. And then -4, -2 would go left 4, so not as far, and down 2. So say like right there. Okay, so I know I'm finding the distance from here to here. Make us a right triangle. Alright, so we got to find our up and down distance. How far is it from 6 to -2? And y'all did this last week. Find the distance from 6 to -2 on a number line, and that would be 8. And find the distance from -10 to -4 on a number line, and that is 6. This is a triple. It's a multiple of a 3, 4, 5. It's a 6, 8, 10. Okay, example 4, find the distance between -2, 1 and 22, -6. So you can actually do these without plotting them on a XY coordinate plane. If you just find the distance between -2 and 22, how far is it from -2 to 22? That is 24. And how far is it from 1 to -6? That is 7. Well, if you know your triples, this is a 7, 24, 25. So it'll be 25 units from -2, 1 to 22, -6. Okay, here are the 10 homework problems I want you to try. Find the distance between each set of coordinates. You can find these by graphing, or you can solve them any way you want to. You can solve them by graphing or just by counting. But all of these will be right triangle triples. You'll get whole number answers on these. And put these problems under your notes for today.